What we will be doing in this video is showing you how to download and install Qt with the options that you want. In this case, we will be going for the main compiler and all the modules available for the latest Qt 5.15 version at the time of this recording, as this is the latest long-term supported release. First, we go to the Qt account, which is at https://account.qt.io, and log in with your username and password. When logged in, you have access to your license information and can also create a support ticket, but we will focus on downloading and installing Qt in this video. Click on Downloads, and then make sure that Qt Online Installer is selected in the list of products. You may find this is already done for you. Then click on Download. Since the online installer does not contain anything but the means to access the online service to download and install Qt from, then this should only take a minute at the most. Once it has been downloaded, then we can start the installer. The first page you will get will ask you to log into your Qt account. Fill in the fields using the same email and password as before, and then click on Next. As you have a commercial license, then it will say Welcome to Commercial Qt Setup. If you are not seeing this, then please open a support request and we will rectify that for you. Now we click on Next. This will quickly download the metadata needed to know about what Qt versions and other products you have access to. The next page is about whether you want to send user statistics in Qt Creator to the Qt company or not. I will personally select Help us to improve by enabling sending Suriname users statistics in Qt Creator for this, and click on Next. Now you can choose the directory that Qt should be installed into. You can change this to what you want, but I will keep the default in my case. What we also have here is an option to pick a default installation or a custom one. If the one that you want is listed, then this would be the easiest way to install, as it will ensure that you have all the packages and options available to you. Additionally, you can select multiple packages depending on your needs. The list you may see here may be different to the one shown, as it will show the latest supported version and packages based on what your license is to. Should you want to have more control over what is installed, then select the custom installation. In order to show you this part, I will choose this to select the same things that the default version would pick. Now click on Next. What you have here is a list of everything you have access to, broken down into 4 different groups. I will not go into detail about each ones here, but I will briefly explain them. Archive is a list of all of the older Qt versions, ones which are no longer supported, or ones that have since been replaced by a newer version in the same range, such as Qt 5.15.4 now that Qt 5.15.5 has come out. Note that this list will change depending on when you install. LTS is the list of just the latest long-term supported versions of Qt that are supported currently. Latest releases are the latest releases of any supported version of Qt, so this will also include the non-long-term supported versions too. Lastly, Preview is for those releases which are currently in beta and release candidate stages. What we will do now is install Qt 5.15.5 for the MinGW 8.1.0 compiler. First, expand the Qt entry, and then Qt 5.15.5, and you can see all the possible options. This lists all of the platforms you have available and which can be used from the desktop you are installing from. So on Windows you can, assuming you have a license for it, install the pre-built versions of Qt for WebAssembly and Android as well as Windows Desktop. Click on the box next to MinGW 8.1.0 64-bit to choose the pre-built version of Qt for that version. And since we want to make sure we have all of the extra modules, put a tick next to all of the ones listed. As you can see, there are other variants here which will enable you to install for different compilers, but for this installation we only want MinGW 8.1.0 64-bit with all the available modules. Now we are ready to go through the final steps, so click on Next. The next page is the license agreement. As I am already aware of the contents here, I can click on the button next to I have read and agree to the terms contained in the license agreements. And when you're ready to do that, then click on Next. Now we can choose the folder where the shortcuts will be listed in the Start menu. For this I will keep the default as Q, and now I click on Next and it is ready to be installed. All I need to do is click on Install, then it will install everything for you. As this will take a bit of time, then we will cut the video here and skip to the page after this has finished installing. Now that the installation is finished, all that remains to be done is to click on Finish and Qt Creator will start for you, and you will be ready to start working on your application. If you ran into any problems along the way, then please open a support request via the support center and our support team will be happy to help you. Thank you for watching.